While the current price is 151,200 dinars against the dollar, the selling price in local banking shops in Baghdad have stabilized. Hello everyone, welcome back to Newsroom. I'm Chella Smith with your Middle East U.S. entertainment news here on YouTube. I air on Fridays, bringing you the latest on reforms and economics of Iraq based on reports put out by the Middle East news media outlets. I do this weekly review and it's based off my interest. Thank you everyone for joining me. Last week we talked about final bank stages, 911, national markets, the federal budget, laws, stock markets, the Iraqi security, and reforms. Let's take a look at this week's headlines. The first Rapidan Bank established by Iraqi government aims to build a market economy, particularly in financing and investment. The bank will become a private bank despite the state's 24% partnership with its capital. The goal is to transfer the bank to market operations outside the banking government operations, involving international banks and strategic partnerships. The bank will have a capital of 1 trillion dinars and a government participation rate of 24%. The bank will enhance payments and electronic transaction capabilities and assist the Iraqi bank in remittances and credit trading. The Ministry of Commerce in Iraq is preparing for the 48th session of the Baghdad International Exhibition. Set to launch early next month, this event will feature a wide range of international participants with many companies confirmed to participate. The Minister of Commerce is also focusing on the rehabilitation and development of exhibitions, arcades, and pavilions, making it prominent Iraqi Square. The expedition aims to achieve strategic partnerships between the Iraqi private sector and the international counterpart, contributing to development progress. The official opening is scheduled for February 1st with a wide official and popular presence. The event is expected to contribute to quantitative leap in economic and trade relations between Iraq and the world. Dollar prices fell in Baghdad and herbal markets due to the closure of the Al Khaifa and Al Hurthia stock exchange at the beginning of this week on the 11th. The closing of these stocks resulted as a result price of 150,950 Iraqi dinars for every $100. While the current price is 151,200 dinars against the dollar, the selling price in local banking shops in Baghdad have stabilized, with the sales price reaching 152,000 Iraqi dinars for $100. And the purchasing price reaching 150,000 dinars for every $100. And in herbal, the dollar also recorded a decline with a sales price of 150,850 dinars per $100 and the purchasing price of 150,750 dinars against the 100 US dollar. The Ministry of Planning has announced the opening of a gold inspection center at Kirkuk Airport, highlighting that Iraq's imports between 50 and 75 kilograms of gold daily. The work of the gold inspection centers continues at Iraqi airports affiliated with the Central Organization for Standardization and Quality Control. The process of importing gold into Iraq is increasing, with procedures carried out by inspection units at airports by easy and accurate due to presence of advanced devices. Iraq is one of 3 countries with high-resolution devices for weight, marking, and inspection, which has facilitated the work of drafters in reducing the cost of transporting gold from airports to the Central Organization for Standardization headquarters. The process of importing gold from the airport is expected to contribute to the protection of the economy and consumers. The World Gold Council has revealed that the central bank in 5 Arab countries has gold reserves exceeding 1,000 tons out of 100 countries in the world's largest gold reserve tables. The top 5 Arab countries have reserves of up to 1,082 tons, with Saudi Arabia as number 1, followed by Lebanon, Algeria, Iraq with 152.7 tons, and Libya as those top 5 countries. The Patriotic Union of Kurdistan leader Mahmoud Kashna expresses the positive financial and economic atmosphere between Baghdad and Erbil, stating that the Federal House of Representatives should resolve the oil export crisis and secure the salaries of the Kurdistan region. He praises the federal government's efforts and calls for a cooperation to address the crisis. Kashna explained amending Article 12 of the budget law relating to the resumption of oil exports is an essential step in this direction. The Council of Ministries in Baghdad has approved the creation of a new joint stock company to provide financial and banking services to individuals through an integrated digital experience. The bank, which will be based in Baghdad, will be partnered with companies and businessmen both within and outside of Iraq and aim to be leading bank in the regional's level. And those budget tables from last week that we mentioned, the House of Representatives is near a vote on the first budget law amendment aiming at resolving financial and oil disputes between Baghdad and Erbil and expediting the 2025 budget table submission process. Assad al-Idani announced that Iraq's investment situation has risen from red to orange during Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani's visit to London. He also revealed the new security and financial agreement with Britain, including agreements in education, universities, and joint laboratories. Iraq's Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani has directed the development of complete tourism projects in Baghdad and other governorates. He emphasizes the potential of tourism as a non-oil economy source and emphasizes the importance of investing in the city's potential as the capital of Arab tourism by 2025. The project includes 21 attractions and infrastructures. Midweek, Iraq's Parliamentary Finance Committee member Jamar Cougar has emphasized the importance of restructuring Rapidan and Al Rashid Bank to improve the country's financial stability and strengthen its position globally financial system. Cougar believes that these measures will contribute to stabilization and the national economy and address potential errors in the current financial system. The reforms of the bank will also align with the conditions of the U.S. Federal Reserves and the SWIFT system, as well as the international requirements, thereby improving the performance of the Iraqi financial sector globally. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani has been briefed on this plan for the restructuring of Al Rashid and Rapidan Bank, which includes a comprehensive review and restructuring administration reform, aiming at providing integrated banking services to citizens and companies. The completion rate for restructuring Rapidan Bank is expected to be completed within the next few months. UK and Iraq has signed a $12.3 billion trade and investment package aiming to enhance economic ties and prosperity. The UK will help establish Iraq's strategic investment funds, the Iraqi Fund for Development, and the support for long-term investment in energy, logistics, and financial services. This agreement aims to tackle security, migration, and climate change's challenges. British oil company Shell is ready to increase investments in Iraq, particularly in the gas sector. Following a meeting with the Prime Minister, Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, the company also opens to investing in a free gas sector. The talk focused on combined cycle power plants, gas supply mechanisms, and power generations and distribution agreements. Al-Sudani emphasizes Iraq's commitment to expanding its energy sector and achieving self-sufficiency. And it said from S4D, an informed political source has revealed an upcoming visit by U.S. President-elect Donald Trump envoy to Iraq, accompanied by a message to the Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani. The source explains that the visit may be secret and will discuss details of recent visits to Sudan and Trump's vision based on the recent changes in the region. The most prominent access includes the need to contain and control weapons outside the state framework, stop activities of Iran-linked fractions, and support the formation of the new Syrian government. Iraq is seeking to establish security in the region and has presented its vision to Iran. Al-Sudani has made numerous visits to the region, including Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Iran. After the fall of Bashar al-Assad regime, Iraq has participated in the Aqaba Conference in Jordan with the participation of several countries, including the United States. And you've been watching Newsroom Weekly Review. I'm Chella Smith with your Middle East U.S. entertainment news on reforms and economics of Iraq, bringing you all the latest in our news without having to keep up with all the different outlets. I'm here on YouTube every Friday, so don't forget to subscribe and turn those notification bells on. If you like our content, give us a thumbs up. If you really like our content, you can always see a super chat or a super thanks in the comment section below. Again, thank you for being a subscriber, and thank you for visiting Newsroom Chella Smith for your trusted jar news. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll see you next week. Take care. Make sure you join us Fridays, 4 p.m. with Newsroom Updates with Chella Smith Entertainment News.